What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we got our best beginner's guide for the brand new
tower defense
mobile game Path to Nowhere. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up this video for more amazing mobile gaming content. All right, we got a bunch to cover in this game. We are gonna go over some coupon codes first because I know that is everybody's favorite. We are gonna go over the fastest way to re-roll in this game. I mean, literally, using this method that I'm going to show you in the video can save you up to at least an hour's worth of your time. We're also going to go over some additional tips and tricks as well. First up, we're going to go over the coupon codes. These are all of the known coupon codes that I have found. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to flash them up on the screen. Feel free to pause the video and enter them in as you need to. Next, we are going to go over how to re-roll literally the fastest way possible. All right, my friends, first thing we need to do is you got to download LD Player. This is an emulator for computer. This lets you play mobile games on your PC. I will have an affiliate link down below in the description box and the comment section. All you gotta do is click that link and it will download LD Player 9 along with Path to Nowhere. It is greatly appreciated. It helps support the channel completely free. I am very, very grateful for you to just go ahead, click that link and download it. It helps me out a tremendous amount, more than you actually would think. Once you have it downloaded, it will install LD Player 9 and LD Multiplayer. Now, multiplayer is very, very important. There is no separate download, just the one link will download both of them. Another thing that I also have to mention that can get you ahead of the game is you're gonna need at least 4 different accounts. It could be 4 different Google accounts, Twitter accounts, whatever. You just need 4 different login methods. We are going to open up LD Multiplayer. It's going to have this window pop up. And what we're going to do is we are going to clone our first LD player. So this is the one that has Path to Nowhere installed on it. We need to clone this up to 3 times. So essentially we are going to have 4 of these emulators running at once. So all you got to do is click to new or clone and you're just going to hit clone LD player. Now, it will take a few minutes because it is copying all of the files and re-downloading the game, so just give it time and be patient. All right, now that we have all 4 downloaded, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to start opening them up. You're just going to click start and you can go ahead. We're going to minimize these as soon as they get running, just so we have 4 on the screen. All right, and there we go. We got 4 of these LD Player emulators running at once. Now, what you're going to need to do is we're going to need to sign into 4 different accounts. An easy way to do this so that you kind of don't forget which account is on which emulator is to change the name. So you can go ahead and just change the name. So you'd put it like, say this would be like our Google, and then put your name, you know, whatever Google name or whatever Twitter name. All right, I am signed into 4 different accounts. I went ahead, I changed the names. You'll see I got my Twitter, I got Pistol Pete Gaming, I got Pete Gamer, and PD Pablo. Now, this is the important step. We are going to mimic everything we do on this first emulator, and it's going to be copied onto the other 3. So that way you're not clicking here and then clicking here, clicking here. All you gotta do is focus on one and everything will simultaneously work. It is absolutely amazing. We're gonna click here to expand our little settings, and then we are going to go to where it says synchronize. We're gonna click this, and then we are going to click start syncing. Now, every button press on this will duplicate. Ready? Watch this. We are going to go ahead. We're going to start it. And there we go. Very, very cool. And you're just going to play the game normally how you would up until you get your pre-registration rewards, which is around chapter 1.4 or 1.5. Once you get those, then you're going to go ahead to the summoning area and you're going to have summons happening on 4 different accounts at the same time. But look, you don't have to go crazy with this. Just make anything. Look at this. Look how simple this is. The really cool part about it is once you're doing battles, I mean, everything is going to happen on the screen at the same time. You don't have to worry about trying to do 4 different accounts at once, because literally everything on the one screen is going to happen on the other 3. It's really, really cool. Definitely worth downloading and trying out LD Player 9. Aside from the fact that they have this amazing multiplayer feature, you also get high frame rates along with very stable connections. And my favorite part is the fact that it uses the lowest amount of RAM possible. I mean, it uses less RAM than if you were to open up a Google Chrome web page, which is really amazing because it lets you multitask like crazy. You see, we're going ahead and we are running 4 of these at once. The synchronizing, I absolutely love it. But I think you guys get the idea. All right, next thing I want to go over is the special top-up pack, where all you got to do is spend 99 cents in the game. Your very first top up, you will get to choose an A tier hero. You have Ariel, Chelsea, and you have 99. You can't go wrong with any of these choices. What it comes down to is, what do you need? So I would wait until after I did my first like 20 or 30 pulls before I went ahead and buy this, just so you have an idea of like what you need to complete your team. If you need a healer, you're gonna pick Ariel. If you need a tank, you're gonna take Chelsea. Not as good of a tank as I thought she would be, mainly just because she can only block one enemy. And I think that really puts her down as not being as good as I thought she would be. And if you need a damage dealer, then you would just take a 99. But overall, you can't really go wrong with any 3 of them. They each have a specific role that they're good at. So just pick whatever role you're looking for to complete your team. All right, next up, I want to go over something that's very important, and you shouldn't overlook this. If we go to the left area next to our 7-day login, all new players will get this new chief assessment. This is a cool little event. You just want to complete this. It's very simple. It just gives you tasks that you kind of need to complete on your days. So like your first day playing, your second day playing, so on and so forth. And as you complete these, you'll get a bunch of summoning tickets. But more importantly, once you get 65 points, you will unlock this S tier hero, Nox. She's really good, very strong damage dealer, definitely worth getting. Especially if you're free to play, you don't want to overlook something like this, because these S tier heroes can be pretty hard to get. You're going to need a lot of duplicates. Another thing I want to go over is how to change your character on the main menu screen. The little, if we look at the arrows right here and we click this, we can change our main screen character, and you can also change the background as well. You have the detention room, the outdoor, and then you have the interrogation room. And this will also change the way that character looks as well. Next, we have our currencies. We have Ultra Cubes, is the paid currency you can only acquire from spending real money in the game. We then have Hyper Cubes. This is the currency that you can acquire as a free to play. You mainly use this for stuff like doing summons, but more importantly, what I suggest is you use your Hyper Cubes for stamina. Very, very important. Early on, you're gonna have a ridiculous amount of stamina, but then once you start raiding levels over and over and over again to get materials to power up your heroes, you burn through the stamina very, very fast. Trust me. At the beginning, you got like 800, 900 stamina, and it looks like you have a ridiculous amount. But once you start doing raids, it just goes away so fast. Definitely save some of your hyper cubes for stamina, because you're definitely going to need it. It's very, very important. And then the other currency we have is disc coins. This is basically your gold. And one last thing that I want to go over is a special character in here that I just want to mention. For free to play, if you need a really strong tank right here, she is a B. But honestly, this is, I've been using her despite me having some of the other like S's and A's. I actually think Demila, however the hell you say her name, I think she's better than the Countess Chelsea. I really don't like Countess Chelsea because she can only block one. Now, I know she has the ultimate where she summons the little bear, she summons the extra creature onto the field. It basically becomes a second tank on the map, but I really just like her better because she just locks down a lane. I mean, she has really, really good lockdown lane capability. Not only does she block 2, she also does a really decent amount of damage for her normal attack compared to the other B tanks. Also, her ultimate ability restores a percentage of her max HP, so she has self-healing. I literally throw her in a lane and I don't even have to worry about it. I know she's gonna have that lane locked down and just pop her ultimate to just heal her up. You also don't even need to waste one of your healers on her because like I said, she just self-heals. Definitely, I think this is one of the most underrated tanks in the game, and she's only a B. But that is it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the video. Stay happy, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Peace!